One of the things I see in my practice all the time that just rips my freaking heart out is when an FA or fearful avoidant is so vulnerable with the DA, like when they're having problems and they just open up. Like, think middle of the night voice memo sent because the FA can't sleep because they're so overrun by anxiety. And then the DA just totally ghosts them, like totally doesn't respond. Their nervous system gets so frozen from the vulnerability because their biggest wounds are around emotional vulnerability and meeting people's expectations and having to be intimate and vulnerable and all that stuff. And they just freeze like a deer in headlights and they just ignore it. And the FA feels so freaking betrayed that they let out all of their vulnerability and just totally let their guard down and poured their heart out, and they just get ghosted. Or, I mean, maybe they reply like 3 or 4 days later with like a couple words, like barely acknowledging it, or just trying to even start the conversation like it didn't happen. And what's crazy is that the DA's nervous system is making this decision for them. Like, they're so shut down and dissociated from their emotions. It's like they can't even be around anything that would ignite them, or their brain just says, we're gonna die, we're trapped for death, so dissociated. It's the most painful dynamic. It is the most painful dynamic. I talk to these FADA couples every single day. Somebody who is hyper vulnerable, fears betrayal, someone who feels deeply defective, can't take any criticism, and really, really struggles to be vulnerable, wants to be deeply seen, heard, and understood, wants to be surface level relationship independent. It's like, but it does make me really happy when I can give them all the tools to work through it and to be able to make their attachment blueprints secure. For more information on what I do and how to be able to make a relationship like that work, check me out, thelovedoc.com.